obviously I filmed a bronze bombshell type of look. I used the Tan MAC pigment, which I thought was like so perfect for summer when you have that bronze glow and it just makes your eyes pop out, and I really love the way it came out. Don't mind my hair, it's up in a messy bun because it's been over 100 degrees out this whole entire week, so it's been crazy hot, and me having my hair down on my shoulders is just not gonna happen. So if you guys can get past it, then I appreciate it, and let's get started. Bye. So first, to start off, you're going to want to use an eyeshadow base. I'm using MAC's Painterly Paintpot, and just make sure you get that all over your eyelid and also to your brow bone. I really love to use this base because it just ensures a really smooth shadow application. Using my Fix Plus, I sprayed my Sigma large shader and I dipped it into MAC's Tan Pigment, and I'm going to make sure to get that all over my lid. I spray it with the Fix Plus just to ensure its longevity and the vibrancy of it. Now, using my Sigma E40 brush, I'm taking this really pretty coral color and I'm just blending that into the crease. Now with my MAC 217 brush, I'm taking this really nice dark brown, actually it's like a medium brown, and I'm just going to make sure I get that in my crease just to be a little bit more defined, and definitely concentrate on the outer corners, and we want to make sure that everything is blended really well. Now I'm taking my E40 again, and I'm just going to blend that coral color with the brown just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. On my large shader brush, I'm just going to take a little more pigment just because a little bit of it kind of got blended away. Now taking my dark brown eyeliner by Wet n Wild, I'm just going to line my upper lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to smudge it out anyway. You can use a black if you like. I just like using dark brown because I think it just makes a more smoky, bronzy effect. Just take any smudgy brush and smudge out that eyeliner. Using my Physician Formula Eye Booster, I'm going to line the top of my eyes and just give it a little wing, nothing too dramatic. Whenever I am doing an eyeshadow look, I love to use liquid liner because it just gives it a more precise, put together finish to it. Now you could just wipe off any excess eyeshadow or any glitter fallout that you have, and just make sure you're starting with a clean slate again. So now onto the foundation. I'm using the Revlon Colorstay Whipped, and this is in the shade Natural Tan. I like to just kind of dot it around my face, and then I'll go back in with my hands and blend it all together as if I'm putting on cream. For some reason, I just find that it works better with my hands. No shame in my game, I just don't think that a brush really gives this look what it deserves. This is definitely one of the only foundations I really honestly find gives you a nice airbrushed look. All the other ones that say they do, I feel like just don't do it for me. To highlight under my eyes, I'm using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color Light. This color is light enough that it will highlight as well as conceal. That's why I really love it. I don't have to use a highlighter and a concealer. Sometimes I can if I want to, but honestly it doesn't make a difference when I use a highlighter on top or under it. I find that it all gives the same look. That's why I really love this color. Now after I do that, I like to use my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki just to kind of blend in the highlight and the foundation together so there's no harsh lines and it doesn't look like I tried too hard to highlight my face. For a little extra, I'm just using my Prep and Prime in Light Boost on top of my Maybelline concealer. Again, girl, make sure you blend. Next, I'm using my Anastasia Duo Powder Kit to fill in my brows just a little bit. Using my Pro Sculpting powder in Emphasize and one side of my e.l.f. blush brush, I'm just going to be setting my under eye concealer, and this powder is, it's pretty much white, so it kind of just brightens it even more. So with my big fluffy brush, I'm just going to be setting my foundation just to make sure it lasts all day. I'm using MAC's Give Me Sun to bronze. I'm not doing too much of a heavy contour, more of a bronzing. Since this is a bronze look, we want to make sure that we look just a little extra tan, and you can achieve that with some bronzer. If you want to go in and do a heavier contour, then of course go ahead. I'm taking the bronzer down to my neck and around the frame of my face, not only to make sure that everything flows together and blends well, but also just to give a little extra bronzing in the places where the sun hits naturally. Now using that other side of the e.l.f. brush and my Margin blush by MAC, I'm just going to put that to the balls of my cheek and drag it out to my hairline. This is a Coral Frost color. It's really, really pretty. And I also like to put this around my temples, around my hairline, and just add it a little bit on my nose, because when you go to the beach and you get sunburnt, these are the places where it hits. And since this blush is a frost, it has a little extra shimmer just to give your face an extra glow. So with my stippling brush, I'm just going to kind of blend that blush, bronzer, and foundation all together just to make sure that it all flows and it doesn't look too harsh and gross. And there I am. To highlight under the brow bone, I'm using MAC's Vanilla Pigment. I'm also going to be using this on the inner tear duct of my eye, as well as dragging it out underneath the bottom lash line. We're also going to be using that same brown that we use for the outer V, just to kind of smoke out the bottom lash line and make it all blend together. Here I'm just using my Wet n Wild dark brown eyeliner just to kind of smudge out the bottom a little more. So I already applied my lashes, and now I'm just going in with a little bit of mascara on the top and bottom. Here I'm lining my lips with a nude pink color, and then I'm going to be going back in with my favorite lip gloss, Coral Bliss by MAC. It just gives a really, really nice coral summer color. And here I forgot that I didn't put any highlighter on. Duh! So I'm using MAC's Soft and Gentle to highlight my brow bones, my cupid's bow, down the bridge of my nose. You guys know the deal. And actually afterwards I went back with my tan pigment and put that a little on my brow bone too, because it just gives a really, really nice bronze and glow. Now after I apply my Coral Bliss lipstick, I'm going to be going over it with my favorite lip gloss. It's Revlon's Peach Petal. It's the perfect nude coral. You guys have to pick it up. And And that's all, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who watched. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Remember butterfly, early summer. It's playing on repeat, just like when we